welcome back to my channel So Happy. My name's Alex and today I'm going to be showing you some of the things I've been making from the fabric I got at the SewBrum meetup. So a couple of weeks ago I went to the SewBrum meetup with my mum, my dad and my friend Rachel, and it was really lovely to meet lots of fellow sewists and have a really nice time looking around the fabric stores and actually meeting some of you guys in real life, which is kind of cool. So yeah, the SewBrum meetup took place in Birmingham and it was organised by the lovely English Girl at Home and Guthrie and Ghani, and I had the most amazing time. I know everyone else had a great time. My mum came, my dad came, and my really good friend Rachel came as well, and we just had the best time, and it was so lovely to actually meet other people who sew, who aren't your friends like in everyday life or aren't your family, who you generally would talk to about sewing. And it was really lovely just to be in a room full of women chatting about sewing, eating cake, having tea. The dream. It was wonderful. So thank you so much to everyone who organised that, or everyone who came, because I had a really lovely time and it was so nice to meet all of you and to actually meet people who watch my videos, which was kind of a very strange moment. So sorry if I seemed taken aback or something when you mentioned that you watch my videos. It's just I'm very much a backstage person, and making these videos to me is almost like still doing that sort of backstage thing, but I keep forgetting, oh yeah, it's out on the internet and people are watching it. So I thought instead of just showing you what I've bought, I'm gonna show you what I've bought wearing it. So let's get started. So we will start with what I'm wearing. I am obsessed with this dress. It is yet another, wait, pattern's down here, sorry guys. It is yet another Vogue Very Easy V8896. I love this pattern so much, and this was such a cheap dress to make. It only cost £10 in total without the pattern, obviously. Oh, excuse me, hiccups, I just downed a coffee. I just love reusing my patterns at the moment and hacking them. I just think it's really fun, and I've made a few alterations on this pattern, so I just make it how I normally made it. I did a few tweaks. As you can see, I added a slightly long sleeve. I would have made it three, because it's kind of like a funny length. I wanted to make it sort of like 3/4 length here, but I literally, when I say I used every scrap, I used every scrap. Those literally like ribbons made, no more twist. You know what I mean. If you're a nerd, you'll get it. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I will show you. So what I did, oh, I mean, look at it. It's coming up pretty true to colour, which is nice, because I sometimes find that when you film a fabric, they do this in movies a lot. So when you film a fabric, it changes colour under certain lenses or lights. So this is one of my favourite theatre stories or film stories ever. So basically with the atonement dress, the green dress, you know the one I mean, they had so many samples of green to get that right green. I just think that's pure genius. But yes, anyway, when you film a colour, it comes out pretty different. I mean, it's coming out, this is a little bit more, just add a little bit more leaf green to this. This is coming up a bit gemstone-y, just add a bit more leafy greeny. and then it's that. But yeah, I absolutely love this dress. So what I did was I made the sleeves slightly longer, which was really easy, so I just continued the pattern piece, and then I also got out my Agnes to do the buttons t-shirt sleeve, just to get a rough idea of how narrow it should go, because I have quite, well, not thin arms, but my arms are quite narrow, which I'm very happy about, because my thighs are not, so I have to have one thing that's like spindly. So I wanted it to be quite fitted, no bagging at all, so I just used that as far as I could get with the fabric. I literally was like aligning fabric on the floor, trying to like make it work. It was, yeah, trying to get as many scraps together as possible. And then I raised the waistline, so you can see the waistline is now here. I have a very short waist, and I noticed that with my other, especially my blue velvet dress, the waist is already slightly dropped because it's obviously, it has stretched because the fabric's quite heavy. It's absolutely fine. I just basically just like hoist it up a little and tie it, and then it's got that really pretty sort of 30s bowing at the back. So this part here, where here it's fitted, it slightly comes out and then fits in, and I think that's really, I really like that. I think it's really pretty, but for this particular style I wanted it to be really fitted, so I raised the waistline, and I also made the band here slightly thinner. But yes, this is the pattern. It's very beginner friendly as well, so if you are new to sewing, this is a lovely pattern to sew, and it's really great if you sew with gathers. If you've sewn a gather before, and if you've kind of worked with stretch fabrics, it's fine, but I feel like people underestimate beginners. I think if I was a beginner and someone gave me a stretch fabric, yes, I would initially freak out thinking, oh, you have to stretch it, but as soon as you get the stitch right and you don't, you know, mess around with the fabric, don't pull it, just go with it, it's really great. And maybe even starting with like a Ponte Roma in this would be really good. So if you are a beginner, you like the idea of this pattern, I would definitely start it in a Ponte, because that's what I did. and it looked really lovely. I made a dark one with pale polka dots. I wear it a lot in videos. I think I wore it in my last video, which was my Adam and Ross haul. I think I did, but it's that one if you did. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So great beginner pattern. It's very, very retro. It's really sweet. I love the gathers here. Another thing I found out, which is really cool about velvets, is that I recently met up with Rosa from Rose Bella Angelica from Sewn. Lovely girl, another fellow redhead. And we just spent the day together. It was so nice. We had a curry buffet, amazing, really good food. And then we went to Topshop to get some trainers or something. But they had the Stranger Things huge exhibit thing. I don't watch Stranger Things. I think I should watch it. It looks really great. But anyway, long story short, there was this amazing, we both sort of saw it and we were like, this pink velvet suit, which sounds horrific, but oh my goodness, it was like a sort of, not a light pink, it was like a rosy, rich pink. Oh, it was beautiful. It was this pink suit and it was velvet. And we touched it, we were like, oh! So what they'd done is they had the pile upside down. So with velvets, there's like a pile and you can stroke it. It feels like a cat, the soft side. You know, why have they done that? And Rose was like, ah, I know why they've done that. So it makes the velvet look, I think I might be saying this wrong, but it makes the velvet look richer. It gives it more of a color depth. So if you have it the other way, the light shines straight on it and it looks really, basically, cheapy. So what I did with this dress is I sewed the pile upside down so that it's like rough, slightly rough when you do this, but the difference it made, oh my goodness, like the polka dot, the leopard dots looked richer, they looked darker, the green, there was less light reflecting off it, so it was less sheeny. It's another wrap dress to add to my wrap dress collection, but I just love them. They're kind of dress that you can wear. It doesn't matter like how gross you're feeling, you could just put it on and you just feel automatically really, really nice. So yeah, I love it. So this is my second make from the fabric I got from the SewBrum Meetup, and I completely forgot to mention the leopard print fabric I got before was from a stall in the rag market, and it's only £5 a metre and I only needed 2, so that was great. And I actually copied my friend Rachel who found it first and I had to have it because it was amazing. But anyway, back onto this dress. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with it. The polka dots are velvet, so it's very like, ooh, textured, and I absolutely love it. It's a stretch fabric. It's kind of like a scuba, but it doesn't feel itchy or synthetic or anything, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. But this is the collar. I'm just going to show you that because I think it's blending in a bit, but oh my goodness, I am in love with this dress. This is the Tilly and the Buttons Francois dress, which I have been coveting for a while and I haven't bought because I had a pattern ban where I was like, no, Alex, just reuse your patterns. But I eventually cracked because basically everything I've been looking at on Pinterest and everything is this sort of shape, and I am like obsessed with this pattern. It's so pretty. It has these really clever is it gonna focus on me? There we go. It has just these really pretty seams and raglan seams, and it's just such a fun make because it all sort of, it's really clever. The way it's sewn is that it all comes together like this really cool jigsaw, and I really enjoyed making it. And oh, I just love the shape. I mean, look at this. I did make it a bit too big, but at the same time, I mean, it's a nice shape, it's very comfortable, and when it's cold, it's kind of nice to have a dress like this because I can bundle it over lots of, you know, layers. Look at the sleeves. Oh, I just love it so much. And it's quite short, which I like a lot. So in winter, I love wearing really short things. Oh, I just love this dress so much. I love the collar. I love the fact that it's also, there's a sleeveless version with a tab. I cannot wait to make that in like maybe a navy with red piping. I just think that will look really, really beautiful, and I know I'm going to use that pattern hell of a lot. This lipstick doesn't really work with this dress, but I wore this to Oxford on Sunday with my boyfriend, which is lovely, and we saw a friend who is now studying there, which is also like, oh my god, I go to Oxford. And he goes to the uni where they filmed Harry Potter and they turned Malfoy into a ferret in the courtyard. It was amazing. I got very excited. I basically wanted to run around pretending to be Mad-Eye Moody, and I was going to cast my boyfriend as the ferret, but I couldn't because there's a girl on a bench reading and I didn't want to disturb her peaceful Sunday with a book, because who would do that to someone? That's just really mean. But anyway, I wore this lipstick with it. I mean, hello, look at that. It's a matte finish, and it's kind of, I'm just going to swatch it for you. I feel like one of those beauty bloggers. Let me just swatch this. But yeah, there you go. Oh, it's coming up very, see what I mean about colours on screen? It's a funny one. That's kind of true to colour, but it's basically very close to this, but a little bit more rosy. I don't know, but it's a matte finish, and it's really pretty, and it lasts really well, and it's dirt cheap. So this is a Rimmel one. So the only thing from this sort of haul if you will, that I haven't made is from this fabric. Oh my goodness, isn't that the most exceptional thing you've ever seen in your life? I love sailor stuff, it's my thing. So I saw this fabric in Guthrie and Garni. So this is my splurge piece. This was, I think it was £9 a metre for cotton, which is quite, but if I'd seen this anywhere else, I would have pounced on it. And yeah, I mean, I love the fact that the anchors, they're not white, they're stone. And then they have this red detailing. So it's quite, the colours are very sort of 30s, where they would mix like a stone and then a red, and I just think it's really beautiful. So I thought automatically, oh my goodness, I know exactly what I'm going to make these out of. It is the Simple Sew 4-in-1 design, the Shannon collection. I know, I'm sure a few of you out there are squealing right now, but I'm going to make these sailor trousers. Hello, gorgeous. Look at the pockets and the, oh! I actually made a pair of shorts like this in the summer, but it was like a pattern hack with the Megan Nielsen shorts, and I put fake buttons on the waistband, but quite similar. But I'm going to make these. Oh, look at them. These in this. Oh, it's going to look so good. I'm so excited. But I really want to make them now, but I know I'm not going to wear them because it's absolutely freezing in the minute. I don't know what it is, but winters in Britain, or specifically winters in London, aren't that bad. They kind of get a little chilly, but they're not like, I don't know, from in the north. I grew up in the north, and like snow, cold, we knew how to handle that by the wall. There was no wall in the north. Anyway, yeah, so basically these will not do anything for my legs. They will not keep me warm. But recently in London, it's just been really bitter. It's been really cold. So I don't want to get excited and make something and not be able to wear it straight away. So I might have to put this away in a drawer and make it, you know, when it gets a bit warmer. But then again, if I make them now, they'll be ready to wear straight away. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below how your sewing style is. Do you make stuff ahead of season or only in season? Can you just not get your mind in the sewing mood? It's like people with large families when they start buying Christmas presents in like August because they have to get it done and it's just for their own peace of mind. But I don't know about you, but I would not be able to mentally prepare myself for another season without being in that season. It's very sad. But yes, isn't that just, oh my goodness, so beautiful. There's an amazing costume historian or fashion historian. I would say fashion, we'll go with fashion historian, called Amber, I'm probably gonna ruin her last name, Butchart. And she has an incredible Instagram, I'll link her down below, and she is absolutely stunning, but her style is literally, if I was sassy enough, I would definitely wear that kind of thing every day. But she just has this incredible style, and she has a book out about sailor style from memory, which I'll also link down below. She does is really cool, and she actually modelled for Tilly as well, which is kind of cool. So we're kind of like on the modelling panel of the Tilly universe, which is really cool. But yes, I will link her down below. She has great hair and great sailor style. So but I could see her in something like this. So if she's gonna wear it, obviously, I mean, I'm gonna wear it. So I'm just gonna show you some other things I picked up at the SewBrum meetup. We did a pattern swap and exchange, and I got these lovely bad boys. I got the Simplicity 1365, which is this amazing 1970s. Oh, I mean, look at her. Hello, she's cute. I just love this, but I have to obviously wait till the summer because you can't wear this in the winter unless you're in Australia. Then you could. If you're any Australian viewers out there, there's a summer pattern for you. It's really cute. And then there's the Simplicity it's ripped in the corner, 1590. Oh my goodness, I don't like reading numbers. Numbers freak me out. 1590 in this one, and it's so pretty. It's a 1940 Simplicity blouse, and I don't know whether any of you remember, but Abby from the Crafty Pinup did a sew along with this, and she just looked oh so cute in this blouse. She looked damn fine, so I'm really looking forward to making my own. Anyway, I'm sorry this video has been very long and waffly, but I feel like I haven't had a chance to like really chat with you guys, which sounds weird because you can't chat back, which sounds really weird. But anyway, it's been lovely chatting away and rambling away, and I had a lovely time at the SewBrum meetup, and I just thought it'd be better to show you things I've made from the fabrics instead of just being like, I bought this fabric, obviously apart from the anchor one, but that's going to be a future sewing plan. Can I just say a huge thank you to everyone who's been subscribing and commenting on my channel. We are now at over 2,000 subscribers. That is nuts. I did not think. I remember when I got to 300 and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love this. This is really nice. I'm making videos, people seem to be enjoying watching them, and they've subscribed, and now I'm at 2,000. I'm sort of like, So I thought it'd be really fun to do a Q&A with you guys, which would be really fun to celebrate hitting 2,000 subscribers, yeah! So you can ask me anything you want. It doesn't have to be sewing related, because I'm not just a sewer, you know, I do other things. So you can ask me any question you want, whether it's to do with fashion or costume or sewing or living in London or going to art exhibits or traveling, anything you want, anything at all, ask away, because I think it would be really nice to sort of, you know, to see what you guys are interested in, and also so you get to find out a bit more about me other than my crazy sewing obsession. Ask me anything you like, as long as it's appropriate, and I will do a separate video and respond to those questions, which I think will be really fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and this has been a really long chatty video. I hope you know, enjoy, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, bye!